Hello again. Well, I don't know how many videos I'm going to post, but there is all my life I have been following myself. For me, I have been the most important thing in my life. My feelings, the way I am, the way I feel, the way I think. All my experiences have come from me. Whatever I have done, it's been done because I have felt that had to be done. Wherever I have gone is because I have felt that I had to go somewhere. So all my experiences have been mine. And that's why I have so much to teach, so much to help others become themselves. Today we are going to talk about something really, really beautiful. We're going to talk about how to choose your couple. That's nice, isn't it? And I'm going to tell you something that, things that are very simple. But most people don't think about that. The things I'm going to say are not totally mine. See, it's impossible that everything you learn in this world is only from you. No. I have learned from others too. But what really shocks me is that the person that taught me what I'm going to tell you, he has been teaching, or he taught because he died. He taught thousands of people the same thing, but thousands of people didn't listen to him. It's impressive. You know why they didn't listen to him? Because they just didn't listen. I listened to him. I was there. Because remember, what makes you a genius is your ability to be in touch with your senses. Sight is a sense. Hearing is a sense. Okay? Now, when you get in touch with, how do you get in touch with your senses? Very simple. Being aware of the senses. For example, one thing is to see and another thing is to observe. To observe is to pay attention while you see. To hear, to listen is to pay attention while you hear. Okay? So sometimes you have food in your mouth, but have you tasted it? Are you there tasting it? So I was at that course and I listened. And I took his advice. I followed his advice. And it was true. You see, obviously this is a conversation for a whole day or for 2 days. But I'm going to make it very short. So you at least get the root of it. You see, most of you, or most of us, look for enemies to fall in love with. And what is the meaning of enemy? Enemy means that is not your friend. So we look for no friends to fall in love with. You see, when you have a friend and have an argument, how long does that quarrel last? It lasts just hours. Because you love your friends. You never destroy a friendship. A good friendship. You never do it. Most people don't destroy friendships. Most people cherish friendships. Because they are forever. That's what people tell you. Look, friends are forever. Girlfriends or boyfriends don't. So take care. Look after your friends. You see, so what makes you a friend with another person? Well, things in common. What makes you a friend with somebody else is that you think alike the other person. For example, you love to play tennis. You're not going to find a friend in somebody that loves to play football. You need to find a friend that plays tennis. And then, when you have things in common, not 100%, it's impossible. But at least when you have most of the hobbies, Most of the way you think has a lot of in common with the other person that makes you a friend. You see? So, here is the secret. Look for a friend if you want to fall in love with somebody. Most people fall in love at first sight. Believe me, quit that. Forget about falling in love at first sight. Mostly women, women look at the man, oh, he's so nice, and then, they think that, heaven, the clouds are going to open, and then God's light is going to come down, and somebody, a prince, riding a winged horse that's coming to get you. Forget about that bullshit. It doesn't work. It's not true. It's never gonna work. Look. Quit falling in love at first sight. Quit falling in love because the guy is cute or the girl is cute. Quit falling in love because he or she are fine. Quit falling in love because he or she have money. Quit falling in love because she has a good rear. Quit falling in love because he has a big thing. Quit falling in love because you have great sex. That does not unite anybody. What unites people is friendship. That's the only thing that unites people, is things in common. You see, so when you mix friendship with passion, love appears. So don't try to look for love there. It's not going to happen. You see, all you have to do is just hang around friends and pick the one that makes more sense to you when it comes to things in common. So try to fall in love with a friend. Don't force it. Don't force it. Let it happen. But remember, if you like somebody and you see that that person doesn't have things in common with you, quit him before you get emotionally hooked, because you're going to suffer a lot. 15% of all marriages have been coldly planned. When love is planned coldly, it works. Remember, passion arises when you like a friend, and that passion will never go away, because that passion will change. Yes, it will change, but fall in love with somebody that you can spend a whole day speaking with. That's a friend. If you don't spend hours speaking with your couple, like for example, my dad was my best friend. I remember one day we spoke for 5 hours. And then when we finished the conversation, I told my dad, Dad, for me it's been 5 minutes. Because it was such a pleasure for me. You see, I married, I love jazz. And I married a girl that hates jazz. What do you think happened? We ended up getting divorced. You see? So, the best relationships I've had is those who I can spend time with speaking about everything without any problems. So, conclusion. Choose the person you want to fall in love with. Don't fall in love first and then try to fix things, because it's going to be painful for you. If you have few things in common with your couple, it is better for you to cry 4 months than cry the whole life. So I'm not telling you that you have to quit your couple, but if you decide, if you say, look, I'm going to base what Daniel says. I'm going to base my relationship on what Daniel says, and I'm going to